Hi friends, learn the fundamentals of your mains answer writings. If you are a beginner, you are a fresher to mains preparation, please take care of these aspects that will definitely help you in your mains examination. So, coming to these UPC mains, after prelims it is mains. In mains we have എത്ര പേപ്പേഴ്സ് ഉണ്ട് ജനറൽ സ്റ്റഡീസ് പേപ്പർ 1 2 3 4 പ്ലസ് എസ് എ പേപ്പർ പ്ലസ് യുവർ ഓപ്ഷണൽ. Now coming to GS1, okay, I would say General Studies paper 1 or 2 or 3, but I've seen there are questions like 10 marker questions are there, okay, 10 marker questions are there, total score is 100 and all the 10 marker questions, they carry word limit 150 each. The next 10 questions, 15 marker questions, total 150 and they carry the word limit of 250. So this is very important. Total 20 questions are there in GS papers. Total 20 questions are there. 10 questions are 10 marker 10 questions. 10 questions 15 marker ആണ്. 10 questions 10 marker questions എല്ലാം വേർഡ് ലിമിറ്റ് എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് 150 വേർഡ്സ് ആണ്. എന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ മാക്സിമം 2 പേജിൽ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് 150 വേർഡ്സിൻ്റെ ആൻസർ 10 മാർക്കർ ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ്റെ ആൻസർ എഴുതാം. ഇനി 15 മാർക്കർ ആണെങ്കിൽ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് 3 പേജിൽ എഴുതാം. അതിൻ്റെ വേർഡ് ലിമിറ്റ് എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് 250 ആണ്. അപ്പോൾ 10 10 മാർക്കർ ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻസും 10 15 മാർക്കർ ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻസും ടോട്ടൽ മാർക്സ് ഈസ് 250 മാർക്സ്. ഓരോ ജി എസ് പേപ്പറിൻ്റെയും ടോട്ടൽ മാർക്സ് എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് 250 ആണ്. ഓക്കെ, നൗ ഇത് എങ്ങനെ എഴുതണം? ദ ബിഗ്ഗസ്റ്റ് ചാലഞ്ച് ഈസ് ടോട്ടൽ അവേഴ്സ്. യു ഹാവ് 3 hours ടൈം. ഈ 3 hours നിങ്ങൾ ഈ 10 + 10 20 questions you have to answer. So when you answer 20 questions, take care, every 10 marker questions, when you answer every 10 marker question, the challenge is you have to finish every 10 marker question in 6.5 minutes, maximum 7 minutes. Okay, then every 15 marker questions, every 15 marker questions you have to answer in 11.5, maximum 12 minutes. So that is the challenge here. I mean, finishing an answer, 150 words answer, 250 words answers in 6.5 minutes or maybe 11.5. That means in 7 minutes or 12 minutes, each answer. That is a huge challenge. Okay, 15 marker ആണെങ്കിൽ മാക്സിമം 12 മിനിറ്റ് പോലും തികച്ച് കിട്ടുന്നില്ലെന്നുള്ളതാണ്. അതിൽ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് 250 വേർഡ്സിൻ്റെ ആൻസർ 3 പേജിൽ ഫിനിഷ് ചെയ്യണം. 10 മാർക്കർ ആണെങ്കിൽ അത് 2 പേജിൽ 150 വേർഡ്സിൻ്റെ 6.5-7 മിനിറ്റിൽ നിങ്ങൾ ഫിനിഷ് ചെയ്യണം. ദിസ് ഈസ് ദ അൾട്ടിമേറ്റ് ചലഞ്ച്. So that is why coming to GS papers, I would say regular answer writing practice matters a lot. Okay, and getting feedback, that matters a lot coming to your mains papers. Now answering the questions, you know that the themes in GS1 you have history part is there, Indian history, world history, okay, culture is there, you have geography, you have society. These are the core themes in your GS1 paper. So similar way coming to your GS2, you have polity, constitution, governance, international relations, social justice. GS3 there is economy, there is industries, there is agriculture, there is science and technology, there is environmental science, disaster management, internal security, etc. GS4 you have ethics, theory and case studies. So here most important thing is understanding the keywords in the question, that matters a lot here. Be it GS1 question, GS2, GS3, GS4 questions, understanding the keywords in the question, that matters a lot. Understanding the demand of the question, understanding the demand of the question, okay, understanding the demand of the question, that matters a lot. Then yes, you have to frame an outline. You have to frame an outline. You should have an idea. You have to brainstorm what you are going to write. Okay, you develop a picture what you are going to write in the answer. So outlining an answer, that matters a lot. Then next important thing is structuring an answer. Yes, you should have a clear idea. Answer should have a structure. Structure is mostly like introduction is there is body is there, there is conclusion is there, okay. So this answer should have a structure. You should know what to write in the introduction, what to write in the body, what to write in the conclusion. Then see, you can do the value additions. Sometimes the value additions are like a certain committees, commissions, reports, recommendations, or certain surveys, or certain economic survey data, or it is Supreme Court verdicts or High Court judgments. Okay, so different value additions you can do. Map, you know, you can add a map, you can add flowcharts, diagrams, etc. All is, you know, if the question demands, if the contest demands, if it is relevant, then only you do that. Just for the sake of, you know, impressing the examiner, don't do any additional, you know, things, extra fittings you avoid. It will kill your time, and also it will make your answer, you know, bit bulky too. So always limit to the demand of the question. You stick on to that word limit, and also value additions as per the context, as per the relevance. Okay, that is very important. Take care, there should not be blah 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 in the answer. Okay, you don't try to, you know, bluffing will not be an impression in the answer writing. Take care, whatever the question is demanded, that much only you write. You know, you have that, like you should have that clear idea about the word limit, whether it is 150 words or it is 250 words. Okay, clear idea you should have. And your handwriting, that has to be legible handwriting, that has to be readable. Handwriting has to be readable. Okay, it is not necessary you should do that so called, you know, what is that, cursive writings and all those things. It is not necessary if you, but one thing is important. Okay, beautiful handwriting is not like, you know, a demand of UPSC, but still your handwriting has to be minimum legible, readable. That is very important. Okay, if you write a good in good handwriting, that is always fine. Yeah, then see, don't let the examiner to decide what will happen next. So mostly you can see that most of the people, you know, they come up with an abrupt conclusion, abrupt end, you know, or sometimes they let the examiner to think about the conclusion. Don't do that. When you write an answer, make sure you give proper conclusion. You give proper conclusion to your answers. Okay, value additions, I said, as per the relevance, as per the demand only. There is a question, you see, though contemporaries Mahatma Gandhi and Jawaharlal Nehru had differences in their ideas and strategies, examine. Though contemporaries Mahatma Gandhi and Jawaharlal Nehru had differences in their ideas and strategies, examine. This was a question of, this was a 10-marker question. Now the thing is like here, understanding the keywords in the question matters a lot. Yes, you know, they are contemporaries. Gandhiji and Nehru, they had differences in their ideas and strategies. Okay, so they are contemporaries, and in their methods of, or maybe their ideas, their thoughts or their strategies, they had some differences, or they had some, like, you know, like, yeah. So the comparison matters here. Okay, the great personalities of the time, yes, you should compare their methods, their ideas, their strategies. Okay, now here there is a word they used which is examine. When it is examine, when you are asked to examine something, you have to do the proper investigation. Okay, you have to investigate that concept or that case, and you have to establish the topic related facts. Okay, if you are asked to compare and contrast their methods, ideas, ideologies, strategies, you know, you have to, yes, you have to investigate to what extent there are differences in their methods or in their ideas and strategies. Okay, to what extent they had similarities too. Okay, so you see, you have to investigate into the matter, you have to establish the topic related true facts too. Okay, this is what examine means. Now as per this question, you can use these keywords here. Coming to this, you can say socialism, how they differed in the context of socialism, how they differed in the context of industrialization. They have different views regarding industrialization, and how they differed democracy. It is spiritualistic institution or spiritualistic for Gandhiji, or it is, you know, it is institutionalized democracy for Nehru with the full power of that checks and balance system. So anyway, democracy, they had different ideas. Industrialization, they had different ideas. Socialism, they had different ideas. In terms of international relations also, they had different ideas. Gandhiji to some extent believed India should not interfere into the affair of other countries. Okay, so international relations, they have different ideas. Okay, then village reconstruction versus urbanization. One believed in village reconstruction, one believed in this urbanization, massive urbanization, rapid urbanization. And also they had different ideas in terms of decentralization, in terms of centralization. Okay, but at the same time you say, okay, so you differentiate how these people had different ideas, strategies in these various aspects. Also you say, even though they had differences in many socio-economic, political, cultural angles, you know, they had striking similarities, or they respected each other. You can see that with the establishment of Panchayat Raj, DPSP, or reservation for the backward classes, or that is this popularization of khadi textiles and promotion of Swadeshi. Okay, in all this contest, you can see that even though differences are there, mutually respected and accepted, which is fundamental for, which is relevant for this socio-economic development of the nation. Okay, those aspects also you should cover here. Then conclusion, even though they had divergent views, they were convergent in their ambitions for India's independence, India's prosperity. That way you can conclude this answer too. Okay, so just take care that this much is sufficient for answering that particular question, because all the relevant keywords are addressed in the answer, or they are being quoted in the answer. So make sure, yes, every question, every topic demands certain very important keywords that has to be addressed, that has to be presented in the answer. Now coming to conclusion, take care, there should not be leftist stand, there should not be rightist stand. You should not be like this, yes, you are blaming the opposition parties, or you are blaming this current ruling party, or you are blaming these former parties, or maybe that kind of the stand you should not have. Okay, no leftist or rightist stand in answer writing. You should, even though you have different political opinions and ideas, your conclusion that it has to be always constitutional. It has to be always constitutional, stick on to constitutional values, constitutional principles. Okay, and also give the solutions which is practical. Yeah, if you say that for India's economic social development, we must eradicate the caste system, we should have a system which is similar to USA, UK, don't think so. USA, UK, they have different context and we have different context. So give solutions which is practical. If you say for India's inclusive growth, we must have a casteless society, means it is practically impossible. Okay, so you suggest something which can be, which can be practically implemented and which can be formulated. So take care, you give practical solutions, don't give utopian solutions in the conclusion, and your stand has to be constitutional. Okay, so those things you take care. These are the fundamental things which I would like to share with you. Thank you.